Good morning, guys. I don't have a microphone on me. Well, I'm in Scotland and I'm going to pop out a little video. I'm going to show you my house here in Scotland. It's up for sale, and what you get for a heck of a lot more money than you spend in Thailand on a house, I'll tell you that. So we'll get to that a little bit later on in the video, but first I'm going to show you the difference between a beach in Scotland and the weather in Scotland midsummer as opposed to in Thailand in winter. So here we go, I'll spin you around and let you see. This is a classic beach. This is Port Seton in East Lothian, Scotland, and this is the wonderful beach that we have. So you'll see how great the weather is, how fantastically clean the beach is. Not that I'm saying that the beaches in Pattaya are any good, but if you go anywhere else to the islands, Koh Chang, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao, Koh Samui, Koh Mak, anywhere, they're stunning. And just look at this weather. It's the middle of July and it's horrendous. So yeah, I've been here for 3 weeks now, and I would say that at least 90% of the time I've been here, this is what the weather's been like. So this is my house in Scotland that's up for sale. Now this is up for sale for about £220,000. And as you're going to see, the difference between this and the house in Thailand is just, there's no comparison. So I'll spin you around, I'll take you a walk around and let you see. So this is the front garden. And this is the path going up to the house. Now I'll take you a little wander around the house first. Down the outside. This is the path up the side. And this is a not so substantial back garden. So we'll take a wee walk through the inside of the house now. So it's 2-bedroom. The same as the house in Thailand. This is the entrance hall through the front door. This is the kitchen, if I can get in it. And get some filming done. So yeah, that's the kitchen. Okay, so it's got built-in fridge. Freezer underneath. It does have oven hob. Dishwasher and integrated washing machine. There is quite a lot of cupboard space, drawers. The flooring was all fitted when I moved in. I picked all this. Now this is the downstairs cloakroom or toilet or whatever you want to call it. So that's the second toilet. And this is the living room. So open these curtains. So we do have patio doors. And this is the living room. Not very big, as you can see. Big enough for a couple, I suppose, with one kid. There is an understair cupboard for storage. Now the difference between this house and the house in Thailand, apart from the size, is This is only on 2 levels. Now this is the upstairs sort of family bathroom. Has a bath and shower, sink, toilet. Just a standard bathroom really, very small. That's the main. No ensuite, there's no access to that from any of the bedrooms. Now this is the second bedroom. As you can see, everything's pretty well gutted at the minute. It's been emptied for selling it. So that bedroom's not very big. This is the hall at the top of the stairs. Again, not very big. Now this is the master bedroom. It's a little bit bigger. And it does have built-in mirrored wardrobes to the floor, to the ceiling. Now we don't have these in Thailand, as you're going to see very shortly. However, the bedrooms are a heck of a lot bigger, and we have just like built cupboards that we purchased, I think, from Home Pro Plus down in Mukdahan. So that is it. Not a heck of a lot more to see. This is our view out the back garden. It's just an estate. Some trees across there. And the front at the minute's actually worse because they're building more houses across the road. So a bit of a building site at the minute. And that is where you park your car. There is car parking round the back. There's like a private car park area. And there's a gate in the back here. And a large car park there. There's no parking on the property. That's it. So bear that in mind, what you've just seen. So I'm about a mile further along the coastline here in East Lothian. I'm heading towards a little village that I grew up in called Longnidrey. And I'll spin you around. The beaches, they start to get a little bit better along here. They're nothing to rave about. However, this is where I spent my childhood, swimming in this water, which back then was a little bit murkier. It's actually quite clean now. They have stopped the raw sewage being pumped into this area of the Firth of Forth. Back in the 60s, 70s and 80s, even the 90s, they were just pumping raw sewage in, and we still swam in it, and you used to bump into all sorts of things that you really didn't want to bump into. But the beach is heading towards Longnidrey, start to get a little bit better. I'll spin you around and let you see them. Okay, so you'll see we've got a little bit more sand here. It smells a little bit, we've still got all this seaweed, and when you go out to the water's edge here, it's rocky. There are little sandy coves and bays, just little ones, that you can go swimming in. Now I ain't going anywhere near the water because it's probably about 10 or 11 degrees, if that, which is not pleasant at all. No, when you're used to the waters around Thailand. It's still foggy, misty, got a har, as they call it here, rolling in for the sea. But you've got all these sort of grassy areas, and as you go further along they're filled with sand dunes. And we used to play in these as well. Now during the summer holidays, me and my mates were down here every day, no matter what the weather was like. And yeah, this was our playground. But the water itself now is reasonably clean. It's not perfect. but it's a heck of a lot clearer than it used to be. So I'm not going to go an awful lot further because Long Nidri, probably another couple of miles along the beach here, is where me and my mates used to sort of gather when we were off school for our summer holidays, and we'd go swimming every day. It wasn't pleasant. You came out and your whole body was numb, and when you came out to heat up, there wasn't a lot of sun to heat you either, so it didn't really get much better. So anyway, that's the beaches round about East Lothian, between sort of Long Nidri and Port Seton. Okay guys, that was me finished in Scotland, but there's a guy who just turned up and I think he's about to go swimming. So I'm going to have a word with him and see if he minds me video and I'm going into the sea. So I'll be back in a sec guys, 2 seconds. Okay guys, I've just spoken to the guy, he's quite happy for me to video him, so I'll spin you around. So yeah, he's away in for a swim. Oh dear God. He has got a hat on to keep him warm, and he's got gloves on to keep him warm. He's got neoprene boots on to keep him warm, and I think he's actually got neoprene shorts on. But it wouldn't be me, I'm afraid. You'll maybe see me swimming, but it won't be till I get to Koh Chang. So, on that note, it is back to Thailand and some warm water, because that is freezing. Well, good morning, and we are back home. So first thing we're going to do is the beach comparison. So I will spin you around and just let you see. So you'll see we've got much the same sort of day, however also much more commercialised, but look at the difference. The cleanliness of the beach, the water. Now during COVID, this bay just completely emptied, all the speedboats vanished. There was no people, the water was crystal clear, pristine, and so was the beach. However, you'll see the water. Now, I said I was going to go in for a swim. Unfortunately, I'm not going in for a swim because I've not got my gear with me. It's our last day in Pattaya before we head back up the road, and we've got quite a bit to do. So I'll just take you down and let you see. But as you can see, the water is absolutely lovely, and it's probably, I don't know, somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 degrees the water, probably more in the region of 25. So that's the beach going along to the right of Pattaya Bay, and then we have the beach going along round to the left of Pattaya Bay, and it goes right round. And then there's a pier across there, see that large unfinished building where you can see the Pattaya sign on the hill. The beach sort of goes right round to there. And there's Koh Larn Island across there, which you can jump on a ferry to and nip across for the day or two. And the water across there is absolutely spotless. So this is heading back up the beach. Now on a Wednesday, what they do is they take all these sunshades and tables away, because they have to have a day where people can come down and they don't have to pay for seating. Okay, granted, you've got this whole area here. In fact, I may be a little bit confused here. I know they used to, on a Wednesday, they weren't allowed to put all these tables and chairs out. because they had to have a free day for people bringing their own. And that used to be a Wednesday, I believe. However, things might have changed and they've maybe, hello, and they've maybe left this bit clear for that very purpose. So there we go, that's the difference between a beach in East Lothian, Scotland, and quite a commercial beach in Thailand. I just wish I could have got to one of the islands and shown you a proper, uncrowded beach that is just absolute paradise. However, there's loads of videos out there I'm sure you'll find. People are putting on Koh Mak, Koh Kud, Koh Chang, Koh Lau. And if you search those out, you will see what it's really like. So, off to the house. Here we are, back up the road, North Thailand. And the Thai house walkthrough. So I will just take a little walk through, try and keep it sort of the same format as the house in Scotland. So I will spin you around, guys, and take you a wander through. So this is the view of the house from across the road. Large carport. Crazy dog. Jeff, leave it. You get so jealous of these two little dogs that come along. So we'll take a wee walk in. Now you'll notice right away we're not walking into a little path going straight into a front door. So this is the front garden. Yeah, a little bit different. So we wander up the side of the house. This is the carport. And we'll have a wee view of the back garden. See what you think. Back garden in Scotland, couldn't swing a cat in it. This one, well, we could actually, if we really wanted to build a 20-metre pool here, not going to, just going to build sort of like a little relaxing sort of kick around pool for if anybody comes and uses the little apartments or the little rooms that we build. So we're building the 3 rooms here, a little restaurant area in the corner, a pump room and a little gym across there. And this area here we're going to keep free with a view to, if everything goes well, we'll build like a little 2-bedroom one there. So this is the back of the house. I'm not walking on the grass because it's been raining all day and it's soaking wet. So we'll go back around the front and take a wander through the house and let you see and see what you think. Comparing a poxy little box house in Scotland to a house in Thailand. So you'll notice as well we don't have a front door. We've got a staircase here that goes up to a patio doors into the living room, a little table and chairs there. We don't really use that, we don't go out there much. We've got this big area here. Now we built these little extended roofs out. There's one here. And there's a little one round the side. Now these were built to stop the rain coming in when the wind's blowing, because it would just blow right in there and we couldn't really sit outside. And now we can. So we will take a little wander in. So we'll take a wee walk into the house now through the front. So this is like the outside dining area. And then as we come round to the kitchen, we've got this little patio seating area out the front. All this stuff will get moved into the gym hopefully when I get it built. So coming in to the kitchen, there's no hallways. It's a little bit dull and rainy today, so I'm recording this video in 2 parts. I'm doing the inside of the house while it's raining, and we'll do the outside bit before, if you know what I mean. So this is the kitchen. We have a dining table, an extremely big kitchen, and through here we have my wife's Thai kitchen. So I have a washing machine in here. We've got a 2 gas burner hob, cooker hood, some drawers, some cupboard space. And this is the sort of European style kitchen. Lots of cupboard space. Full of appliances. We have another 2 gas ring burner here. Another cooker hood. We don't have a big built-in oven like we did in the UK, but we've got a couple of air fryers, bread maker, coffee machine, microwave, air fryer, fridge freezer, chest freezer. So you'll see right away the difference in the size of the kitchen. This is just absolutely massive compared to the kitchen we had in the UK. In fact, this room is probably, along with this Thai kitchen, is probably bigger than the whole downstairs in the house in Scotland. So like I said in the Scotland video, the Scotland house is on 2 levels, this Thai house is on 3 levels. So we come up from the kitchen and we don't have a second restroom or toilet in a hallway downstairs, but we have it off the living room, and it's more a guest bathroom. So again, you'll see it's a lot bigger than the little downstairs toilet we had in Scotland. It's got the usual sink, the toilet, and a walk-in shower. All tiled, floor to ceiling, unlike the one in Scotland. So we'll have, this is like the back end of the living room. I've kind of split it with this unit here. And you'll see this is, again, about twice the size of the living room of the house in Scotland. Lots of windows in this one, patio doors, substantially bigger. Another window here, curtains stay shut on this one because we can't see the telly with these open. A couple of windows on the side here and one at the back. So that's pretty much the living room. We also have this second staircase going up to the bedrooms. Small landing here. And then in the spare room, no built-in wardrobes, but we have these wardrobes that we brought from Home Pro Plus in Mukdahan. They're bigger than the built-in wardrobes in the UK. Again, lots more windows in here. Curtains are mainly kept shut in here because as the sun passes this side of the house, this room gets roasting hot. King size bed in here. Now, there was nothing in the house in Scotland, so you would have thought that would have made the rooms look bigger, but it doesn't. And the view out the back, a whole lot different. No housing estate out the back. A few houses up the back by the main road there. But other than that, banana trees, fields, eggplants, sweet corn, more bananas, and a big pond at the back that completely dries up in the dry season. Incidentally, this is going to be the focus of the next videos when we build the little holiday homes, gym, pool house, and swimming pool out the back here. I'm going to get this all landscaped as well round all the buildings that we put in. So coming out of the spare bedroom, we go into the master bedroom. So the master bedroom here we have, I don't know what size of bed this is, but it's a damn sight bigger than king size. We've got wardrobes again, not built in. A little sort of vanity unit. All the floors are tiled. And the view out the front is absolutely spectacular, especially just now, with the river being up. No building site across there, just another country. That's Lewa across the other side of the river. So we have a small sort of terrace off the bedroom here. We don't use it, to be perfectly honest. It would have probably made more sense to have this part of the bedroom and just have a big window at the front here, but it is what it is. It's done now. So in here we have what was supposed to be the master bathroom, but we've turned it into an ensuite. So into the ensuite bathroom, and you'll notice right away that this is a heck of a lot bigger than the main bathroom in Scotland. Again, it is a walk-in shower. Now both bathrooms have got electric showers in them. These probably get switched on maybe 2 or 3 times a year maximum, because the water coming into the house is so warm anyway. And the temperature's so hot, the last thing you want is a hot shower. So that's a walk through the house. Let me know what you think. The differences in the scenery, the difference in the size of the house. Just silly little things like the fact it's tiled throughout. It's all done in the same floor tile. As you will see, and this is the view into the living room from the little top landing. My wee video editing corner. So yeah, that's it guys. House comparison, beach comparison, I suppose scenery comparison. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, I'm not going to tell you the prices. I have in the past put prices up, but let's just say the house in Scotland has just sold, and I could build 4 of these with 4 plots of land the same size. Here in Thailand, it's just ridiculous. So on that note guys, I'm going to get away. Hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, it helps the algorithm. And I will catch you in the next one guys, when I start building the resort. So cheers for now folks, and thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you soon.